I'm going to keep the spoilers rolling so long as everyone here is good.
With
Erased.
Yeah,
Right. So we've had... Yeah, oh my gosh, I always just want to talk about Erased. I'm like, guys, why don't we just talk about Erased?
Yeah.
I would maybe like to do a spoiler cast with this at the end of the season.
I would love to. Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, people have asked about that.
Please let us know. Like, if there are enough people out there that will watch us, we will make time out of our schedule to make sure that happens.
Yeah.
But that is a thing we need to know that you guys are interested in. We delegate the time to
previously did a School Live spoiler cast.
Yeah.
So
with the lead.
Yeah. At the request of people who were following along and enjoying that show as well.
Yeah.
So,
and we know that we're kind of strict about spoilers on the Facebook group, but we've had problems with that in the past of people accidentally spoiling it. So,
now here's your warning here.
Here's your warning.
So
right here.
Warning. We're about to talk about Erased.
Just for a few minutes.
Just for a little bit.
Yes.
Maybe skip like 5 minutes ahead.
Yeah.
So?
Yeah, 5 minutes is good.
All right. It starts now.
Okay.
Guys, I knew it was him. I knew it was the teacher. I knew it.
Yeah.
It was. But so the good thing about Erased though is that even though it kind of like leaves all these very heavy hints about who it is, and eventually to the point where it's just like, hey, it's the teacher, without him, actually doing anything yet. They play off really smart. Like, I felt like they were just subtly like, hey, people are gonna get it early on, but we'll still make it rewarding for you throughout the show.
Yeah, it definitely didn't feel like well, you saw that coming. Like, it didn't feel predictable. I mean, like, even though a lot of people predicted it, the way it was a cat and mouse game between him and Satoru, and the way they play off the kind of like, this isn't my car, I got you now. Like, that was the payoff.
Yeah.
The knowing it was the teacher was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, he has access to all the students and he knows all of their names and who they hang out with, duh.
And where they're at.
And like
who
where
else,
they go and who's alone. Duh,
like,
obviously.
who matches the body type, especially like, in the opening too. And when we see like him in the hallway, like who looks like that, who's from his past.
They drop these really heavy-handed hints, but I think the strength of the reveal was you think you had it all figured out, Satoru. Well, you did not.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Are
even
you ready?
when they opened that glove compartment and all those lollipops came out, I was like,
That was
whoa.
Yeah, so that was one of those. That was a really heavy-handed
But
hint.
then I was
also,
like, I give him the benefit of the doubt. Though.
a couple. I gave.
was like,
I thought it was a red
like this
herring.
guy.
It was definitely.
Yeah,
It was
but
one of
it was
those like
pretty obvious,
luring kids into your car with candy, heavy-handed hints. I was like, oh, that's a real weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't need that much candy, guy.
It's like
no one needs that much
no
candy.
one
That's,
needs. No.
Dang it.
You'd break and you'd have a cigarette. I don't believe you. Yeah. So I think that was one of the big clues. Like, hey, weirdo with a ton of candy in his car. What does that make you think of?
Yeah.
Everything your mom ever told you about not talking to strangers. I just loved the kind of like, oh, the seatbelt sticks sometimes. Just kidding, it's not going to open.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Like, I've got you now. And then I loved at the beginning of the next episode where he's talking about the spider's thread.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was like, this guy's messed up.
And can we talk about how when Satoru wakes up, his inner monologue is the kid's voice?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that flip.
Good. Yeah, especially
so smart.
So like they erase him from the ending and like the opening, excuse me. Like Satoru's not there anymore, and then it kind of eases into the episode, and you think he's dead because
He's not in the opening.
He's nowhere, and then when you see his mom just peek around the corner and sees him awake,
And
it's just like
and she cries.
rush
I
of
know.
feels. Like she's been working so hard just to take care of him every day. Works at a convenience store just so she can be home.
15. Yeah, 'cause she used to work at like a paper and stuff. And
Yeah,
so
she was a
she's
reporter.
working part-time to make enough money and have enough time to take care of him for 15 years.
Best
4
mom.
hours
Best mom in
every
anime.
day of just exercising his muscles.
So he doesn't
and
get
taking care of him.
atrophied. So
The best mom.
Yes, the best anime mom.
she is number one. She is best mom.
She is queen of anime moms.
Yeah. And it really hit me hard how all of his friends came
Yeah.
to see him.
I was wondering, too, when they would show up.
I was wondering, because I was thinking about it, I was like, everybody I knew in 5th grade, like, would not come.
Yeah, and we see him, like, when he's older, like, he isn't in touch with them anymore. Like, you never see them as adults in the beginning of the show when he's just working, as a pizza delivery guy. Like, he's kind of alone and sad, but then, when
Because
he
of
wakes up,
events, because they went through all this stuff in the past
Yeah.
together.
He had such a huge impact on them. He saved all of them, basically. He, in different ways. He didn't save them all from death. I mean, he saved them by, like, being a friend. You know what I mean? Like, just offering friendship to people who needed it and kind of leading them and bringing them together. Like, that's a big deal.
Yeah,
That
you can
stays
see
with you.
You can see how his life is changing, which is really interesting, or possibly ending, because the end is he spills that he now has his memories back,
And his narration switches back to adult. It's so
it
good.
does.
Yeah, that part kind of bummed me out just a little bit.
Yeah.
Because
the
it's
fact that he got his memories
why would
back?
No, not that he got his memories back.
Why
but
would
why
you
would you do
tell-
it there?
Yeah,
when you're
on the
alone,
roof.
You can't walk. Like you can maybe walk a little bit.
Oh,
but-
right. Why would you
like, why
not?
would you do that when
Why
you're
would you
vulnerable?
stop faking it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if I were him, I would have played.
would you do
I would have
that?
played real dumb. I would have been like, "This is a real nice view, nice old man."
Yeah. Like, oh, it's raining.
Why don't you go closer
know,
to the
go outside.
railing over there?
Yeah.
Why don't we go get a nurse? Because I feel ill, and you can just go stand over there admiring the view. Like I would really have played it a little less like, "What's up? I know who you are."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, why would you do that? There's no one else around to protect me, so I'm totally going to tell you this.
He must have a plan. Like, he's
Yeah.
smart
I hope
enough.
so.
Satoru
He
reminds
probably
me
does.
of Harry Potter in that he's all courage and no thinking sometimes. So Satoru does a lot of thinking, but the stuff with like putting Kaio in the truck in the middle of nowhere, like the bus in the middle of nowhere, it's like, that's a real that's I don't know, Satoru. I don't know.
Speaking of-
he's honorable, but maybe he goes into it too quick.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, when Kaio came, when she visited him.
With a baby.
Yeah. I know. I was like,
so
oh.
sweet.
Oh, she moved on.
She did it. She's alive. She's still alive.
And she's happy.
Yeah.
Like, that was the other
Which is
thing
great.
about her, was because of all of her circumstances and all of the abuse, she was never happy. Now she has a chance to be happy, have a family of her own,
And that's-
beautiful daughter.
A kid that never would have that hadn't existed
Yeah.
before.
So I think we'd love to talk more about it,
But
we
we
should stop.
Yeah.
Yes.
5
minutes
Last
are up.
episode is this. Yeah, our 5 minutes were up about like 2 minutes ago. So, whoops, sorry.
Whoops,
Hope you
sorry.
didn't spoil.
All right. Anyway.
Oh no. Anyway, we'll definitely talk more about that if you guys want us to do a spoilercast. Last episode is this week.
Oh my gosh.
It's only 12 episodes. Sad.